Oh, we're actually live.
Yeah, no, we're live. Yeah.
This is crazy.
He's like, wait, what?
All right, let's begin. Alligator Auschwitz. We'll come to that. I don't know how to describe it, but something about Super Mario 64 feels like ethereal, otherworldly. It's got a very odd feeling to it compared to other 3D Mario games. Like you're stepping into another dimension when you play it. It must have been crazy for a kid in 1996. Can you pull up footage of this game?
Yeah.
I remember playing Mario 64 and it fucking blew my mind when I played it. Because you gotta... Wait, before you show this... This is Super Mario 64, the movie. I don't know what this is. This might not be it. But before you show this, let's look at Super Mario on SNES.
Oh. Yeah, let's ground people.
Yeah, Super Mario SNES.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. So this was Mario. And this was pretty crazy too, actually. The soundtrack banged. You had vehicles.
Like, by the way, let's just talk about the sounds for a second. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm having an out-of-body experience.
What do you mean by that?
Like, anyone who grew up around this time is just out-of-body experience. I feel like I'm at home right now.
Yeah. No, totally. Absolutely.
Wait, what did you play this game on? Like, what was the console for?
Super Nintendo.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. So yeah, this was the game. And this game was like amazing. I think if you look at like, it's got to be one of the best games ever made. The map. This was one of the most important things, right? What's about to happen right now, I think. Oh no, soon. Yeah, I think it happens here. I think it's...
Look at the colors. Like,
Yeah,
look
the
how
colors.
happy this is. Like,
Yeah, the spins.
dun, 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 dun.
I want to see.
this track is
So
funny.
so the fact that he can like spin and dig. Now go to okay, fuck, I just want to see cuz this guy can fly. Like he's going to fly on this level.
Oh, here?
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, fuck.
I mean, this is pretty dope too.
Yeah.
The fireball.
Yeah. So go to, let's see if you can, let's see what, look up Super Mario SNES flying. Just to ground it. Yeah. Yes.
To fly in Super Mario World,
The audio's kind of shitty on my headphones.
Yeah.
Is it like that for you too?
Yeah, it is.
No, I think it's this guy's...
No, because it was like that on the last video too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But can you turn it up a bit?
Mario's arms are raised, then jump.
Yeah.
It's not like that for you?
Button and you'll then
No, the guy's voice is off for sure.
Yeah, I think it's the guy's voice.
Okay.
I think it's just the guy's voice, though.
soar into the sky.
Like, the video game
You'll eventually
sounds
begin
fine.
to dive. When you do, you can start flying by pressing left on the D-pad, causing you to bounce up. Then,
Okay,
now
mute
I'm
this video.
Now I'm really curious if it's...
What's your point, Ben?
Well, the point is that you have this character that you can control, and he can dig things, and he can fly, and there's vehicles. And before this game came out, there was Mario, which was like a cultural, iconic game, like one of the most iconic games ever. Everybody knows who Mario is. That character that you know as Mario was introduced through a game called Mario Brothers for Nintendo, right? Super iconic. It might have been an arcade thing, but like Mario Brothers, Nintendo. Then this game comes out, and I guess because Mario was like the main game on Nintendo, when Super Nintendo came out, they came out with Super Mario Brothers, and it was like their flagship game to show what like a Super Nintendo could do.
It came with the system.
It came with the system. It was on the box.
Yes.
And so then what happens is this character that you can control which could only grow in Nintendo. He can grow, which is pretty crazy. He takes mushrooms and he fucking grows.
What?
And then he could throw a fireball, and that was it. Now he can grow, he can throw a fireball, and he can fly. But he's not just like arbitrarily flying. He has like this fucking parachute mechanic where he's like going up and down in the air and like carrying himself. It was like unbelievable. And there were vehicles. There was Yoshi. They introduced this new thing. It was huge.
By the way, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone refer to Yoshi as a vehicle.
Yeah.
He's a vehicle to me.
But I think vehicles in games are really important.
Yeah.
They add like a whole new dimension to like any game. Any game with vehicles is better than a game without vehicles. And then you get Super Mario 64. And so this game, Super Nintendo, it has better graphics than the first Mario on Nintendo. It has a great soundtrack, which the first Mario on Nintendo also had a great soundtrack. And this game added new abilities for this player, for the main character. Now you get Super Mario 64, which is what the tweet was referencing. So let's pull that up. Super Mario 64 walkthrough.
You want the tweet or the walkthrough?
Sorry, it's not Super Mario. It's just Mario 64 or whatever. Yeah, walkthrough. Yeah, turn this up. Like, turn this on. I really hope the audio works, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's fucked up. So you can you can mute it. So here.
Wait, go back.
I feel like this is the audio.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm 100% the audio.
Go back to the first second four.
Yeah.
Where because I want to talk about a very important point that you're missing. Stop. So I don't know if you remember.
I know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
What am I gonna say?
You can say you could grab his nose and he would follow his eye.
Yeah. But like, do you remember how big of a deal that was?
Yeah. 100%.
Because I feel like millions of people got this game, and at first they didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But then you're at the schoolyard.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, "Did you know you can grab his eyes?"
Yeah.
And then it just went viral.
Totally.
And you never had that capability to manipulate a 3D object.
Yes.
Ever before.
Yes.
And that was a huge deal.
Yes. Can you play this a little bit? I just want to see his face. Hello. Okay, stop it. Yeah. So you could like grab his big ass nose.
Yeah.
You could grab it?
Yeah, you could grab it and move it around, and like I think you could grab his eyelids. It was awesome.
Can we just talk about that a little bit more? So some designer at Nintendo, they finished the game. It was all done. And then they're like, "Wait, we're missing one feature."
Wait, I kind of want to
We gotta show people.
Yeah.
Intro, like eye pull, nose pull.
Yeah, nose.
I think
pull,
the
probably.
nose was very popular.
Mario's face.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
You gotta mute though. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
So he would, there he is.
Oh,
Grab
you're
it.
on like a starting.
Yeah. It's interesting looking back at this now because it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But these were like crazy things. Like these are like first ever moments, every single one of them.
This made it to a Mario Party minigame, if you guys remember that.
I don't.
There's a Mario Party face pulling minigame.
Mario Party 64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We should talk about Mario Party at some point.
I'm down. Okay, so pull up. Oh, damn. So pull up the Mario Party 64. What do you call it? Mario 64, the walkthrough. Yeah, forward it. So now, like, look at this game. Right? You everything before this was 2D.
Yeah.
And they integrated this new camera angle. And I think this is just I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to explain this in a way that hits, but it was just so fucking insane.
Well, just picture the average person, right? So the average person had played Super Mario, everyone, and they were like, this is Picasso, right?
Yeah.
This is the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Games do not get better than this.
Yeah.
You know? And then they see this.
Yeah, no game. I don't think there was any game that had treated a camera like this before.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane.
And so I think this might have been the first game to treat a camera like this. And the interesting thing is, like, now, if you, let's say you play like Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch, it looks and it is like this. Like, you have one joystick for your camera and you have one joystick for your player movement, right? Like if you want to go forward, you push the joystick forward, he's going to go forward. If you want your character to go diagonally, you move the camera to the left and you kind of like move in that direction, right? One joystick is controlling your camera, the other joystick is controlling the player movement. In this situation with this game, because this had never been done before, they felt like they needed to explain why it was in this 3D space. So early on in the game, what they do is they introduce this fucking flying cameraman.
Yeah.
To justify. See, there it is.
Yeah. It's in the bottom right.
Yeah, to explain why is it that you can see the character in this angle. Now this has become like an understood idea.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have a cameraman following you as Link in Breath of the Wild. Right?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, they needed to explain why the game worked like this.
Because this idea was like so new.
Yeah. Can you go to Claude and can you just ask if this was the first game ever, like, to treat it like just ask it like, was Mario 64 the first game to ever, was it a breakthrough in how it in camera perspective or player perspective?
Was Mario 64?
So while you're pulling that up,
Yeah.
you know what was similar to this?
Yeah.
In some ways, I don't know if you played this game, but Zelda Ocarina of Time.
I haven't played that one.
Okay, so Zelda Ocarina of Time, we'll show it after. They had a concept. So basically, they had a fairy called Navi.
Yeah.
And Navi would like tell you, was this fairy that would fly around with you, and would be like giving you hints in order to, progress. But that concept never existed before. Having basically like an AI assistant,
right,
helping you get to the finish line.
Right.
So they were like, we're just going to invent a character. It's going to be called Navi, and it's going to help you throughout the process. So
crazy.
Yeah,
little buddy.
It's similar in the sense that like you had to invent a character to explain a camera system.
They didn't know what they needed to explain and what they didn't need to explain because they were doing things for the first time.
Right.
Super Mario 64 was absolutely a breakthrough in third-person camera perspective and is widely considered one of the most influential games in this regard. The fundamental innovation was creating a dynamic player-controlled camera system in a 3D environment. Before Mario 64, most games had fixed camera angles or very limited camera movement. Mario 64 introduced what they called, the Lakitu. That's the character. Lakitu camera.
Oh, that holds it on the cloud?
Yeah, Lakitu. You can pick that character in Mario Kart, I believe. Named after the cloud writing character who was conceptually filming Mario's adventures. The breakthrough elements were player agency over viewpoint. Players could actively control the camera using C buttons, allowing them to look around corners, examine objects from different angles, and choose their preferred perspective for navigating challenges. Intelligent automatic behavior. The camera would automatically adjust to keep Mario in frame and provide good sight lines, but would also respect player input when they wanted manual control. This is such a fucking impressive thing that they did. This was the first time players could intuitively navigate a complex 3D space. Like, just think about that for a second. This is the first time players could intuitively navigate a complex 3D. I'm just saying, like, this is insane, man. This is like it's so impressive that they pulled this off and they did it at scale. The camera system made it possible to judge distances, plan jumps, and understand spatial relationships in ways that weren't possible with fixed perspectives. The system wasn't perfect. It could get stuck behind walls or in awkward positions, but it established the foundation for how 3D action games handle cameras. Nearly every third-person game since has built upon the principles Nintendo established with Mario 64's camera system. Imagine working on something like this. Like, actually think about that. Imagine where you're like, hey, let's actually make this Mario move through a 3D environment. You're breaking away from the core mechanics that made the game so successful. And this isn't like some small independent game company. This is like the biggest game ever. And this is such a huge decision to like break away and try to do this. And then to do it not only in a way that works, but to do it in a way where your design decisions are so good that it influenced like everything that every person made after it.
And how many years ago did this game come out?
I think it was 1996.
1996. So it's been 29 years. So it's and today, 29 years later, people are still building games in the same with the same primitive.
Yeah. Who worked on this? Who invented the like who created the camera system?
Yeah. Like, why aren't there statues of this person?
Here we go. Takumi Kawagoe.
Camera programmer. I didn't even knew that was a job.
Yeah, he later became a specialist in camera programming and cinematics.
At Nintendo.
Shigeru Miyamoto, director and producer who conceived the 3D Mario game. What did they end up working on after this? Dune.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
I wonder if they're still alive, these guys. Camera programmer became go-to specialist. The Legend of Zelda series since Ocarina of Time.
That makes so much sense.
His career progression was Zelda, continued camera control supervision, created about half of the cutscenes and demo movies. Super Mario Sunshine, he became part of Nintendo's movie production group. Recent credits include Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Going. Gillis Goddard. That doesn't sound like an Asian name. That's not. Godard. That's French, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Snowboarding. Oh, 1080?
Oh, yeah. Gilles Godard.
Godard's
1080.
next. Damn.
We got to talk about 1080 at some point.
Yeah. Next project was 1080 snowboarding. Damn.
You were just like dismissing this guy because his name wasn't Asian.
I didn't dismiss anybody. 1080 snowboarding lead programmer using frame interpolation and inverse kinematics to make character movement feel more realistic. Help with Zelda 64 demo development. Left Nintendo and became a freelancer.
Okay, wait. Go back to the camera programmer.
Mm-hmm.
How old was Takumi when he started working on Super Mario 64?
I hate looking at shit like this.
30.
This is when I get like embarrassed.
I think it's going to be young.
26.
14.
Oh, what?
Damn. However,
He's low key.
since 1989. Is he dead? The game took nearly 3 years to develop, about 1 year on design and 20 months on production. Wow, man.
I mean, if he's still working 30 years later.
Oh, he has a website? Oh, Nintendo Wiki? Wow.
Wow.
First game was Pilot Wings. I remember that. Oh, yeah. Latest game, Super Mario Maker. Yeah, he's still banging out shit.
Right? So you got to think he's what? He's probably...
He was young. He's only... Yeah.
Okay, how old is that guy? Oh, it says
No, he's
No,
been
he's not
working
36.
Nintendo for 36 years.
Yeah.
right. So he
1989.
probably.
He's like.
Do you think he
50.
went to university? Does that guy look like he went to university?
What? Hey, chat. Does this guy look chat?
Chat.
Does this guy look?
That's a question. That's just a question.
I wonder if I can. Actually, no, I shouldn't. That's crazy.
Also, like unrelated follow up
Unrelated. That's a good.
is his, like, can we zoom into his tie and
Oh,
just
you
make
wanna
sure
go
that it's on straight? Is it on straight?
We better find out. No,
It's kind of off.
It's kind of off.
I fuck with him more because of that.
But maybe it's because his chest is turned a bit, and his face is.
It's crazy because they're like wearing suits and shit, right? But then
Yeah.
they're making Mario.
Yeah, that is crazy, but that's Japan, right? Like when
Yeah.
you go to Tokyo.
Have you been there?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You like it? Of course. No?
It's probably my favorite place on the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it there too.
Damn.
Is that him?
Nah. I was just trying to get a
Man, they make awesome stuff.
feel for what they looked like in 1989.
So if he started working there in 1989, let's just say he was 20.
Mm-hmm. Camera programmer.
So
Yeah.
he was a camera programmer, at 25, 26,
Yeah.
27. So, which is cool, right? You have a guy who's 25, 26, 27 who completely changes the video game industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's one more thing that I would put on the level of this, and that is John Carmack and what they did at id Software with Wolfenstein and Quake and Doom. Look up. No, you can't look at all. You can't like type all of them. You go to YouTube and look up Wolfenstein. Yeah, images. Sorry, videos. Yeah. No.
Not
PC,
two, right?
PC, original.
Like this?
No, it's
The
2009.
second one, that MS DOS.
How are
Yeah.
we halfway through this video already? Original gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. So this game. Oh, you could use a mouse. What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Okay, so this game, PC 13, Profound Carnage. Damn. Okay, so this is an id Software Inc. production. There's a book that I love. I think it's called The Masters of Doom, and it's about these guys and id and like what they created. This is an awesome game. Programming, John Carmack, John Romero. John Romero also did like a lot of the artwork. But I guess here it's like creative director is Tom Wilbur, I think it just said. Okay, new
By the
game.
way, just to interrupt for a second, games today don't have like a loading screen with like, here's the 7 people that worked on this.
No.
Yeah.
It was also at the time.
You know why? You know
No,
why?
why?
You know why they put that in there? Because think about it. Their mental model was like books and television, right? So an author of a book or a film, or right? So they just thought that this was like the next evolution of that. So that's why they
Totally.
included it.
You see how if you go back a couple frames.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There's so many things, man. There's so many little details. How do I say how insane this is?
How many frames? are
When
going
will
back?
how do I communicate this? It's a go back a couple frames. So you'll go back, like back. Okay, sorry, go for it. You'll notice he gets psyched. He opens the door and his the gun is going left and right and he's kind of missing his target. You'll see. Kills this dude, nice shot. Kills that dude, nice shot. And then he'll go through this door and he kind of misses. Boom. Boom. I think it was this door here. Some guys walk by. Watch. See how he missed?
Yeah.
See how he's missing?
Yeah.
The reason that's happening is because he's using his fucking keyboard. He's not using a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like going and like.
Oh, I see.
He's not. You know what I'm saying? So that you played this game with a mouse only. And the crazy thing here is there's a story behind this that I can't remember, but this is, I think John Carmack invented the first person shooter.
Wait, he's using a mouse here or he's using a keyboard?
He's using a keyboard.
Oh.
That's why it's going left and right, left and right.
So I guess his cursor can only move to certain blocks on the screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the range of movement, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like a predefined range of movement.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so you have to play with that. It doesn't have the same precision.
I don't know about you, but like I have anxiety just watching that.
Because the aiming is not precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something that I didn't like about the game.
Yeah.
It's not pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Right? It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
It's not intuitive.
Yeah.
But then there's another thing that's happening here. One, there's a couple other elements. So the other elements are, when did this game come out?
When did Wolfen?
1992. Okay, 1992. When did Super Mario come out?
Like 64?
Does 1996? Okay,
Yeah.
and when did Super Mario come out? SNES. Okay, 1990. And that game was 1992, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing to know is that Nintendo in the 1990 you said, right? Yeah, 1990. Is like the dominant console, okay? And they're making games like Super Mario, right? These are like fun, enjoyable games to play. And then you would have like PC games. And PC games were like the Wild Wild West, right?
Yeah.
They needed to find a way to stand out and get noticed. And so you had these guys, and their references were like metal music.
Yeah.
And like, that's why this, like that was fucking Hitler, I think, on the wall there, right? And he shoot, and he in like these secret rooms, there's gore, there's dogs. You're killing.
Oh
There
my
it is.
God,
Did you see that?
yeah.
They're killing dogs. And again, in the same way with Mario, where they had to create the Latiku or whatever is that character's name is for the camera. Here, what they're doing is they're putting the main dude's face on the bottom. And as your health drops, that guy's face gets like blood on it. His eyes start to bleed. His nose starts to bleed. Right?
Yeah.
And so this game was crazy. And you would put up with any... Look at that. And so you would play this game because it was giving you a raw experience. And this initial culture, this like counter culture of being more aggressive and more gory and more... what's the word? Vulgar.
Yeah.
It became a defining element of what the kind of experience you could get on a PC that you could not get on a console. And that culture of being able to like fucking shoot dogs and there's like swastika, the Hitler sign, and like all this shit on the walls, it became like these fucked up experiences that you could have became something that you could only get on a PC, and it's what ultimately influenced companies like Rockstar Games.
I would say PC games went in two directions. So they went the gory, vulgar direction, and then they went the real-time strategy direction.
Right.
So real-time strategy would be things like Age of Empires, Civilization, StarCraft, SimCity.
SimCity.
Yeah.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Coaster
that's such a good
Tycoon.
game.
Right? So if you wanted to build a world and have like this microcosm and that excited you, you can do that on PC. And if you wanted to blow up Nazis, you can do that too.
Totally. So they make this, Wolfenstein, and then they make Doom. And this was like the fucking... No, it's nightmare difficulty.
You don't want this or what?
No, just go to the other video. But this was like... Sure, yeah. This was insane. I wish the audio was working. But this...
Look at the graphics.
Yeah, it's a huge improvement over the graphics. you'll notice they kept the face, and the graphics is like the reason they were able to do this is they had to push the hardware. So they had John Carmack, and the reason he is known for being like this really talented engineer, software developer, is because he had to really push the engineering to enable these kinds of experiences. And now you've got this shotgun, and look at the refinement, the distance. This is mouse, I think. Yeah. And like now you got armor, boom. Let's look at the graphics, man. Look at the nose coming down his, like the blood on his nose. You know? And the music is like, it's awesome. It's like dun 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 dun, and you're just walking around, just blowing people up, and just fucking look at this. You know, one person just boom. It's insane.
And if you were a parent,
Yeah.
and you saw your kids playing this,
Yeah.
you were shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't love it, right, Vin?
Right.
Like, look how gory it is.
Yeah. It was insane. And then there was another company. I don't know how this came to be, but they made a game called Duke Nukem.
Yep.
So look up Duke Nukem 3D. And this was crazy.
This is crazier.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This was Doom, but crazier.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the same. I never realized that. It's the same kind of cover.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a legit thing?
Hollywood Holocaust.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This is crazy. The soundtrack, the character, the attitude of the character. So you jump off. You saw, this is literally how the game starts. You kill this guy in a movie theater. You kill this other dude here. There's a rocket here that he's going to grab or something. There's some special gun here. Yeah, rocket launcher. Told you. Okay, so then you go down. Oh. And so that cinema that he's going to go to, he's like checking it out. Even that, like going and checking a camera, was nuts. He jumps off. Things on fire. Again, very unique experiences. Yeah, he kills this guy in a jetpack. And then he goes into this place.
Wasn't there a strip club in this one?
Yes. The cinema, this is another thing. The cinema that he's going to is like a porn cinema or something, I think. It's like an adult movie theater. He's just blowing up.
What?
This is like a
Millions of children were playing this game.
Look at that.
Yeah, I just saw.
Yeah, this is like the theater he's in, and you learn about it over time as you're going around. You're realizing that, oh, like I'm not in this movie theater. I'm in, like, there's like naked girls everywhere. And this guy's playing this like very well. I never played it even close to as well as he's playing it, but he clearly knows everything.
Wow.
Yeah, like he knows, this guy has mastered this game. Oh, this guy's like taking his
What?
shit. Right, all these like unique moments, right, that feel so cool.
What?
And like this influenced
Jeez.
a lot of
This is crazy.
oh yeah, so now he's in the projection room. And he opens this thing up, and I think he can do something where he can push something on the projection, like this thing can open. Yeah, and there you go. And then you learn, he turned, come on, man. Oh, he's gonna go out there? Show us what's on the screen, dude.
What do you mean, come on, man?
He goes to it. Come on, open the thing. Come on.
Oh,
The thing's like blowing up, like stuff blowing up. This thing's on fire. Does he go to the, yeah. And then you learn it's like actually an adult movie theater.
Oh.
But yeah, so there, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like this was all, you're talking about like Nintendo, and then you have this at the same time. And then you have the RTS. What was the first RTS like that you played?
Civilization 2. Actually, SimCity 2000.
Yeah, let's go SimCity.
Yeah.
This game was weird, man.
What do you mean?
2000?
Yeah.
I would always try to cause chaos here. Oh, SimCity 2000.
Yeah.
What?
You ever play this?
I love games like these.
I remember this game.
And it was so interesting, right? Because as a kid, you don't really understand what's happening.
I was thinking about The Sims.
Oh, The Sims. Yeah.
So SimCity.
Yeah. Yeah. SimCity was interesting. Like you're building a city. Like you see
I
here, you're
remember
putting
this.
like residential down and commercial.
It's
Like I was
literally
like 5
city
years old and, I was like, yeah, let's put some residential over here.
You were city planning.
I was city planning.
That was crazy. You have to think about like flow of traffic.
Power plant. You have to like put a power
Yeah.
plant.
Did you get good at this game?
I was very good at this.
Really?
Game. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then this was the gateway drug for me into Civilization.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is impressive.
Like you have to put water pipes. But honestly, like I didn't really understand what I was doing initially.
But
right?
you said you got good at the game, right? So like, what does that mean? Like when I said you're like, yeah, I got good. Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you know you were good?
I think that compared to my friends, I was good, right? Like I was creating cities like an adult.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Like, what would your cities have? Do you remember?
Yeah, like I'd make it to the end, like the year like 2200.
Sheesh.
2200. You might see it at the end. Like fast forward this
Yeah.
to see what city they actually end up making. Like basically it goes over time and you end up creating this like very modern city. Like see those like abandoned buildings?
Yes.
Like that means you're not doing something right.
Right.
My cities were thriving, bro.
Show me your city.
It's not like I was having like abandoned buildings and some sad looking houses.
Damn, it's just interesting to me that wow,
Yeah.
that's
Like
incredible.
those were my cities.
Really?
Yeah. Those were my cities.
Wow. I think it's just really interesting to me that you knew there was a difference between. I mean, of course you did, because for you to build something like this and to put that much effort in, like what it takes. And it's just interesting that you're looking at the cities that your friends are building and you're recognizing that your skill was like different. I think
Yeah, those things. See, okay,
Oh.
see these things? So when you get to the end, like, oh yeah, year 5,325, you're able to create these apartment
it
buildings.
goes into the future?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So the buildings
You probably
get, like,
not get there.
futuristic?
You never got there because you know.
God,
you
this
would've-
is like Protoss.
yeah.
Like in,
Well,
in
it shows you, like,
StarCraft.
it shows you like the beginning of like civilization to like
to the
future.
to
Right,
the
yeah.
to the
I
future.
didn't know that. I didn't know you could build like futuristic buildings.
Yeah. And it was so interesting, right? Like, first of all, look at how they think that the future is going to look like. Look at those buildings.
Yeah, it's
This
beautiful.
is their 2000.
Like with the park on top.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. It's kind of, on one hand, it's cool, but on the other hand, it's like kind of scary.
It's like the Salesforce Tower.
Yeah. It's true.
I've never been here.
Dude, my city's had so many Salesforce towers. That's so true.
You have to type in Salesforce Tower Park.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, it is dope.
Yeah, I think SimCity did it better.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at what they're building here, they're building like if you look at that with those like two structures, like those two like little mountainous things with the trees and then that water, right? What they're trying to build is like something that looks like this calm oasis that you would take a break from your work and you would go up there and quietly sit up there and think about things,
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then
there's a
breathe
lake
in.
up there.
Yeah, there's a lake. Breathe in. You don't need to go to the cottage.
No.
You just fucking go to the 50th floor
Then
and
there's
just
like this
go for a little dip in the lake, catch a pike.
Death Star-esque kind of like triangular building.
There's like a TV thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Wow, I did not know that the game progressed into the future like that. That's so impressive that they went for it like that.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get there though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
You have to like play for a while.
Long time.
And so from here, in Greg's timelines, we get to Civilization.
From here, we get to Civilization 2.
So I never played Civ.
Gameplay. So this game is not created by the same guys that made SimCity.
It's created by Sid Meier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sid Meier's Civ 2.
Yeah. And I love that the game is called Sid Meier's Civilization.
Let's look up that guy for a sec.
Yeah.
Before we jump into this game. Because I always saw that guy. Oh, damn. You knew how to spell his name?
It was in the game.
Sydney?
I will say Sidney K. Meyer sounds more like an accountant than like the badass video game designer that I anticipated.
Maybe that's why he went by
I've always
Sid.
liked the name Sid.
Sid is fire.
It's a
Shout out
good
Sid.
name. Is an American businessman and computer programmer, a programmer, designer, and producer of many strategy and simulation video games, including Civilization. Okay. Go down.
Oh my God, he was born in Sarnia, Ontario.
Oh, damn.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, shit. He's Canadian. Wow.
What's up with Sarnia? They got
He
something
just
going
sat
on
there like no fucking nothing to do. Not even fucking Tim Hortons there.
So he just started building.
Just like, yo, fuck this. I'm going to make my own civilization.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about civilization here.
Well, this is his own personal.
Yeah, look up the civilization. It's just interesting that why
Yeah.
Sid's name got on Pirates. Okay, here. Let's see. Meyer founded Microprose with Steely in 1982 after a few initial 2D action games such as Meyer's platformer Floyd of the Jungle. Microprose settled into a run of flight simulation titles, Helicat Ace. I think I remember that game. Okay, here we go. Steely began marketing Meyer himself, hoping to attract other developers by promoting him as an auteur. Meyer's name and face in advertisements for his game. The company released Sid Meier's Pirates, the first game with Meyer's name in the title. He later explained that the inclusion of his name was because Pirates is very different from the company's earlier titles. Steely decided that Meyer's name would make those who purchased the flight simulators more likely to play the game. We were at dinner at a Software Publishers Association meeting, and Robin Williams was there.
Wow.
Also Canadian, right?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I thought he's from San Francisco.
I might be wrong about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Sorry.
And he kept us in stitches for 2 hours. That means laughing, right? Yeah. And he turns to me and says, Bill, you should put Sid's name on a couple of these boxes and promote him as the star. And that's how Sid's name got on Pirate and Civilization. All right, whatever, man. Let's go to this game.
That was a good impression.
So, did you ever play this game?
No. But I definitely know of it.
So,
So you got more into this than in SimCity?
yeah. So I felt like I beat SimCity. Like it got repetitive.
Damn.
Yeah. So I needed, like, to me, SimCity was like a gateway drug to this.
Wow.
And Civilization was really interesting because it had a lot of the same game mechanics as SimCity. Like things could happen based on how well you plan your country, right?
Yeah.
But it basically it made it a lot harder because this game because now you're not just creating one city, you're creating a country.
Holy shit.
And then you have the dynamics of, okay, you're building Rome, you're building, Italy, and then you encounter the Mongolians.
Oh, so you choose a country in advance?
Yes.
So you're building Italy.
You're building Italy. So the game starts, it's like you pick who you want to like which country, which civilization you want.
Yeah.
And then you start in like 5000 BC or something. And then you discover other civilizations. And then my favorite part about it was, okay, you found the Mongolians. Do you want to be diplomatic? Do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to start a war?
Wow.
And just like the politics of it, I really enjoyed.
Damn,
This
I
is
didn't-
hardcore.
I didn't realize there was this many
Yeah, Romans, Babylonians, Germans, Egyptians, Americans, Greeks, Indians, Russians, Zulus, French, Aztecs, Chinese, English, Mongols, Celts, Japanese, Vikings, Spanish, Persians, Carthaginians, and Sioux.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you were playing this game? You must have been kind of young.
Yeah, I was. My brother played it, so he's the one who
Older or younger?
older.
I feel like you have to have an older brother to be fucking playing like the game.
Totally.
This is like my older brother showed me this game kind of situation.
Yeah, pretty much. It started, so it came out in 1996, so I was 7 years old.
Yeah, that's nuts,
Oh
man.
wow.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Huh. Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't think this, like, I don't know if this is going to make any sense for Tommy, but like when I was growing up, there was, you know how like right now there's people that are like very online and then there's some people that are like not very online. I don't, what's that term? I don't know, man. Like very online or some shit.
Chronically online.
Chronically online or whatever. So, there were people that I would bump into, very rarely though. And they would, I don't know how to, I've never said this before, so I don't really know how to like put this into words exactly. But it's like, there's certain people I would meet that, I don't know. It's like when Greg was saying that, he's like, I would play SimCity and I was better at it than my friends. And I think like there was this experience I had growing up. I had access to a computer very early on. And one of my experiences growing up was that I was more proficient with a computer than other people my age were.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's not like computers were like the way they are right now where everyone has like a phone or something. It was like there were some people I was talking to that were having certain kinds of experiences, whether through access to the internet or access to certain kinds of games that, and there were other people I would talk to that did not have that. And so much, this pattern that I've noticed as I've like gone through more of my career and just talked to different kinds of people is a lot of times when I meet someone that is really good on the internet, for lack of like a better way of describing it, or like are very good at using the internet, uses the internet in a lot of interesting ways. They also tend to be these people that were like, or experimenting with computers and pushing them early on in ways that maybe other people weren't. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to like say it. I think something. I think it's like, I know that you played like Counter-Strike. I just think it's not surprising to me that you didn't just play Counter-Strike, but you like formed teams. You know what I mean? Like you created these teams. You were hanging out in like internet relay chats. You were competing. It's not surprising to me that you like went down that kind of a path when I look at this and like how you're into this game.
Well, I'll tell you the takeaway.
Yeah.
So with everything, with every game that exists, there are levels. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely.
So even what we talked about with Mario 64, like there's level 1 is you play Mario 64, but level 2 is you know about the face and you start pulling the face, right? So I quickly realized that, about myself, that I enjoy leveling up. And I also enjoy knowing what the levels are. Even if I'm not good enough to do something, knowing what the levels are really motivated me. So I quickly grew out of SimCity when I was like, okay, like I understand the landscape. There's 5 levels. I've done it. Like this chapter of my life is now over.
Yeah.
And with the internet, what you're talking about around the internet was at the time, the internet was a lot smaller. Yeah. And it was a lot more of a treasure hunt back then. And I think that was what was so cool about it, is that you could get good at the internet. Yeah. And understand how to push the limits and understand how to get more out of it. And there was rewards doing that, right? You were able to do things that other people can't. I had this tweet go viral the other day that was, something around MCPs and how
If you don't use MCP, if you haven't tried MCP, you don't understand the internet or something. What was
it was
it?
more
Can you pull it up?
positive than that.
Something like that. Can you find it?
Yeah, I'm looking for
I read it.
You and a million,
Yeah.
other people read it, and most people disagreed with me. But I'll explain. I can
Can
explain.
you find it, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
It's MCP. It's like
Do you remember any other keywords other than MCP?
It was
MCP and internet.
Yeah, it was. Once you understand MCPs,
There you go.
you never see the internet the same way.
So why do you what does this mean?
So the biggest developers on the planet called me an idiot after this. So if you go to, there's a guy by the name of Theo GG.
Oh yeah.
So if he quote retweeted me. Peter Levels
Oh really?
agreed with him, and there were
It's Theo.gg.
oh yeah, if you Theo.gg, he has a lot of tweets. You have to scroll down a lot, but
Like
the
this.
point
Whatever, yeah.
The point is this. The point is, once I understood MCP, I was able to level up my Claude, my app,
Yeah.
because it allowed me to talk to tools and data. So now that got me excited. That's why I said I don't see it the same way.
Yeah.
The same way that, like, once I understood the face on Mario or Civilization this, or you know what I mean? Like, the reason why Theo and Peter Levels and all those people disagreed with me is because those people have beat the game,
Yeah.
right? They're technical. They understand what MCP is.
Yeah.
But for someone like me who's non-technical,
Yeah.
that's what got me so excited about this.
Yeah. It opens up all of these potential moves in your
Yeah,
mind. Opens
exactly.
up all these new. You're basically saying here, now that I understand this thing, I'm seeing so many other levels
Exactly.
that I could explore.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. What do you think of all this like AI stuff? Not to like bring it to that, but I'm just saying, like, what do you think of all this stuff? Like these shifts, these new tools, all of the like. What do you think? Do you think this is like how significant? Yeah, but how significant is this relative to like the kind of shifts that have come before? You know, like is this like a huge shift? Is it tough to say right now, or
It's a level up for the internet.
yeah,
Like, the internet was static software and now it's thinking software.
mm-hmm.
So the reason why I'm tweeting a lot talking about this stuff is just because I've reinvigorated. Like, the
Yeah.
internet was getting kind of boring.
Yeah,
The internet was getting kind of boring. Like, it was obviously such a powerful tool, and I still love it. But the fact that it just kind of, like, if you look at the internet from like 2015 and the internet from 2023, it was just basically the same internet.
yeah, yeah.
So I think that we're entering a new era for the internet.
Totally.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's fun.
It's kind of weird. Like even it kind of like if you go down this Nick Pericle, Grok. Why is this? This is just interesting too. Like these random little like interactions that you see, because like that part of like when you're watching the internet emerge was like this random shit.
Yeah.
Like little like random things you'd see, right? Like this is like a totally a new thing now. It's like active, and it's just happened so quickly.
Yeah.
Just like the okayness to just randomly talk to this other computer thing.
Well, you know what it reminds me of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of when AirPods first came out.
Yeah.
People looked at people with AirPods. I don't know if you remember this, but they were like, "You look funny." Like, get that Q-tip out of your ear.
Yeah.
Until everyone started wearing AirPods.
Yeah.
And it just became normal.
Yeah.
And then it became weird that you had a wire attached to your.
Yeah. Now it's weird. Yeah.
Now it's weird. Now you're weird.
It's so visually noisy.
Yeah, it's noisy. So same thing with this, right?
Crazy. Unreal. This has happened particularly fast.
Yeah.
This like it's acceptable. It's acceptable to consult an LLM continuously in a conversation. That, and also the other thing is this idea that you cannot tell whether something is an AI reply or like an AI bot talking to you or like a fucking human. This is like a new dynamic of the internet, where this new internet where you have to kind of like somehow validate and express that you're a human being. Yeah, same events. MCP changes how we see the internet by enabling MCP changes how we see the internet by enabling AI to actively interact with online services, not just read them. It standardized connections, letting AI manage tasks like social media, research via tools like APIs. This makes the internet a dynamic ecosystem where AI works alongside humans, boosting automation. However, security risks like AI misuse, adoption challenges, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there was like all these weird quirks. I wish I could think of one, like these like weird quirks and lingo and stuff that started to form when like the original, like when the internet was starting. And I guess there's stuff like when people are on Twitch and they're saying like chat.
Right.
Well,
you know what the OG one was, right?
What?
ASL.
Oh yeah. Age/sex/location.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was the equivalent of at Grok. Why is this?
Yeah.
For that era.
Totally.
That was popular is because of like Omegle and stuff, right? Or before that?
Way
before. So the reason this was happening was because group chat interfaces or social networks did not support profiles.
Exactly.
And so there was no profile picture or some shit like that. So you just had a user handle. And so you had to ask the person, how old are you? What is your gender? And where are you based?
Yes. And by the way, where this originally, I think originated from, was AOL chat rooms.
That makes sense.
So
there was something before that though.
BBSs.
There
Like
was
bulletin
this fucking chat room I used to go on.
Chat rooms in general were like just more of a thing. Like chat rooms.
And everybody was just trying to turn every conversation into like a sexual conversation like immediately.
Maybe that was just you, Vin.
Revealing.
Yeah, that might have been me.
Suspicious.
Just wanted to see what it was like.
You just were curious about people's age, sex, and location.
Yeah, that was
But by the way, Tommy, not one person would give their real age, sex, and location.
No.
Yeah,
that was-
everybody made up like a fake one, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are some examples of the earliest chat interfaces? Like ask Claude, and then we can look up the. Yeah, this will help explain why the ASL thing. Chat interfaces, blah blah blah. Eliza, nope, that wasn't it. Nope, not Perry. Well, that's what you're talking about. BBS.
It's PBS.
Bulletin
Internet.
board system. Is that what it's on?
I've never seen this.
Okay, look up IRC.
Yeah.
IRC.
Yeah, go to Internet Relay Chat or IRC interface. Yeah, this is big. Okay,
So big.
Yeah, go to the left, top left. That's fine. Okay, so look at this.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound funny, but
What am I
for
looking
me, this interface fucking bangs. Like it bangs. Okay, go to this. There's so much. How do I explain this, man? There's so much meaning here for me. Okay, so there were a lot of special things that were happening on this. Okay, so let's say you're on Twitter. You go to Greg's profile. He's got fucking mad followers, right?
Yeah.
So you look at his profile. You're like, okay, this dude's got mad followers. You look at his bio. You get a sense of what he is, right? Look at this interface. There's no followers, nothing like that.
Nah.
Right? So you would learn who people were, and you would respect them based off of like not just like some follower thing. You would just like fucking hear about them through the channels and like shit that they've done, right?
Shit they've done.
Yeah. Hold on. And so here in this interface, maybe I'm like too into this.
No,
but,
I get it.
But like, see the @ symbol?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think that's for?
Wait,
Look in the users.
like on the right side.
Well, I know what it's for.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chats radio at my radio.
Yeah, what is that?
Channels?
No. See on the chats radio. Yeah. Those are the admins, man.
Yep.
Oh, those are the admins?
Those are the admins. So if you had an
Status.
status, man. Status, man.
Yeah.
Right? And your name goes to the top.
Yeah.
I had a different experience of this. It wasn't this platform, but I get what you mean.
Okay, so now look up team
TeamSpeak.
just type in Counter-Strike after the IRC chat interface thing there. IRC interface Counter-Strike. Let's see. Fuck, how do I explain this, man? Yeah, go to this. Go to this third image.
What was GamesNet? Do you remember that?
Yeah, GamesNet.
Yeah.
Totally. Yes. Look at this. Yo, Tommy, man.
Yeah. This is.
We've talked about this. We got into like a big argument on this.
I would
I was trying to explain
You
to
just
him.
got really
Dude.
passionate.
All right, man. Okay.
This
So
is crazy.
What are all these percentages and pluses?
The pluses. Do you remember what plus stood for?
Don't tell me. It starts with a V.
I think that at least on GamesNet, a plus stood for you're a peon.
Peon. Yes. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to fuck up.
Wait, what do you mean?
I was
peon?
embarrassed by the word because it says P in it. I didn't want to like.
You didn't want. Yeah,
No,
I got you.
But what do you mean peon?
So the hierarchy was
Man.
admins.
Fuck. Being a peon was so dope.
So dope. But
Doesn't
even
sound dope.
in some way,
I know.
the plus was basically you don't have admin powers. Like you can't kick people, you can't ban people. You're not managing the chat, but
Yeah.
you've been knighted by one of the admins.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what it meant. It meant you're cool.
Yeah.
And then you get used to go higher up in the
Yeah.
list.
This is like clan culture in a way.
Think about it like a bar, like a nightclub.
Yeah.
You have the owners of the nightclub.
Yeah.
But then you have like Jimmy who just knows the bouncer, always gets in, free bottle, best table
Totally.
while people are waiting outside in the cold.
Totally.
No,
Yeah.
You see this pattern repeat in a lot of like gaming communities
Like what?
or communities in general. Well, this is like, yeah, sure. This is CS, right? This is for CS.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Counter-Strike. You see in the bottom.
But like
Topic is Counter-Strike 1.6 pickup.
they were probably doing the exact same thing for like WoW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In WoW, this is like built into like the guild system. You have like your guild leaders, then like your captains, and it like falls down from there. It's funny.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, being a peon was fucking better than being an admin in certain situations.
Wait, what was so good about being a peon?
How do I say this? It's like you were just there. You weren't there because you were doing something.
Yeah.
You were there because you were just fucking cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, there was nothing like being a
we
peon.
just fuck with you, man.
You were like regulars.
Yeah. And so now look at this, right? You have to understand,
Okay.
Tommy,
Yeah.
you got to understand this. We talked about this, but I need to like reiterate with
Yeah,
Greg,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like in Counter-Strike, they invented esports.
Yeah.
So there was no matchmaking. There was no there was none of that. There were even the rules of competitive Counter-Strike were defined by the community. What that means is all of the competitive play, all of it at every level, the highest and casual, was happening on this fucking thing, MIRC,
Yeah.
right? And so you would have channels with thousands of people in them,
Yeah.
right? Like, think about it. Like you would have this. Think of what's a team you like? What's an esports team you really like? Fnatic. Okay, so Fnatic, the primary way you would hear about Fnatic, their matches, anything they were doing, roster pickups, merch, anything, was in this channel.
Yeah,
there was no Twitter, so it was in their Fnatic channel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So their whole audience is in this channel.
It started smaller, just in more.
And now imagine you're a peon, man. Think about it, man. Think
no.
about it, dude.
Think
about it, man.
Think about this. Tommy. Okay.
I don't know why you're talking to me as if I'm disagreeing with you.
Tommy, think about it like this.
You guys are taking this tone where I'm saying like you're wrong or some shit. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
No, I just want you to like really feel it, you know?
Yeah.
So
Greg?
you love your favorite team, your favorite CS team, let's say is 3D. Okay.
Sure.
Oh man, they were so good.
So good.
You guys are so fucking.
Okay, they're so good. Okay. So
is that your favorite Counter-Strike team in 1.6?
no.
Oh, SK?
I gotta watch
No.
some. I gotta watch some.
I'm
clips.
not like a New York Yankees guy. Like I don't pick
So wait, let me guess.
you wouldn't be able to guess.
Not NIP.
No. Go close, that kind of vibe, but like even
Are
less.
they Canadian?
That kind
No.
of vibe. What do you even mean,
What
bro?
country?
I think they're American, actually.
Okay.
You're not gonna
Complexity.
Get it. Complexity was up there, yeah, for a while. They were my favorite team at one point. The team was called Zex Sports.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
Like
god,
this?
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
I remember Zex, but it was
Team-
crazy that they were willing to call themselves Zex Sports.
yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch this.
These guys?
So this is Jaden. So I assume this is one player. And
Oh, it might not be the team then.
holy fuck, this game had such a huge impact, man, on competitive play. I wish I would consider making a documentary about this game.
Yeah.
Like a really good one. There are some good YouTube videos. You've shared some with me. But this game deserves like a fucking good documentary, man.
Yeah. 100%.
There's so many things that this game did. Like for example, right now we're watching this player. We're watching this one person's view. Even just watching matches was hard to do.
Yeah.
None of this stuff was built in. And I think like man, the community put so much effort into building this game into what it was. It was not supported by Valve in that way for a long time.
I mean, the game was.
Remember that guy DeBears? And
Yeah.
like hair. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, it was a community game. Like the maps were community created, and the game was a mod, and the team lived on IRC. But going back, Tommy, I know you're disagreeing with us around this
You guys
whole
are
IRC thing.
fucking-
So imagine you join the Zex Sports channel
Yeah,
on
imagine.
IRC, right?
I'm there.
Yeah.
You're there, and every day you come home from school. It's not like you can check it on your phone, right? Every day you come home from school and you're like, wow, this new thing came out. They just picked up this person. Here's a video of this. Incredible, okay? But one day you come home from school and you see yourself with a plus icon in front.
And you're fucking rocketed to the top of the list.
You got
You're
promoted.
rocketed to the top of the list. There's something that about you that they noticed, and they're like, this dude is really, this Tommy dude, I don't care what Vin says.
Yeah.
I don't care what Vin says. He's a peon.
Yeah.
And what was so interesting about this, there's two things I want to point out about the user list on the right.
Yeah.
So the first thing I want to point out is the way you expressed yourself was different capitals.
Like the name, you mean?
The naming,
And
right?
the
So
names,
like
yeah, I can see that.
how you were capitalizing certain letters
Yeah.
together just told me everything I needed to know about you.
It showed your taste.
Showed your taste, exactly. I don't need to know who you are.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like elusive. See that guy elusive at the bottom?
Wait, let me try to guess. Hold on.
Yeah, who is that?
It's kind of ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super ass.
Yeah. Because it's
It's
not
like he's
aesthetically
trying.
pleasing.
He's trying.
Donut
There's
bangs.
too much. There.
Yeah, your name and the capitals.
This is
Yeah,
not-
that bangs.
This is not
Yeah.
donut.
This
though.
is he's catching you off guard.
Yeah.
He's there. He's doing like a little bait and switch.
Yeah.
He's making you think like my name's ass, but then if you look at it for a second longer, you're like, oh, that bangs.
Yeah,
Daft
100%.
Daft is sick.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Blaze with the capital E.
That was played out.
It was
if your
played
name was
out.
Blaze, it was
Yeah.
like that. It was very, very high potential you played out.
Yeah.
all lowercase. Fucking bangs.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Face is
Face
good.
is sick.
Yeah, that
Face
guy
is
was
sick.
like, he was probably like a pro player.
Yeah.
And he's just in this amateur channel because he just like fucks with the guys.
Yeah.
Like there's buddies from high school and shit.
So the first thing is how you capitalize it.
Yes.
The second thing I want to mention is when you follow someone on Twitter, let's say now,
Yeah.
let's say you say a brand you like or a creator you like, you're kind of just thrown in the sea of followers. Whereas the UI here is people first, right? Like you understand a little bit about Zech Sports based on like who's the admin, who's the peon.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. And so I feel like you learned a lot about the community leaders of some of these.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Of some of these brands.
Like you probably saw who was on the team.
Yeah.
Like their
Exactly.
their
Yeah.
staff, their
Yes.
kind of like cheerleaders or whatnot. People
Yeah.
that were like regularly showing up to everything.
Yeah. And I remember
That's like,
I went to my dad and
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, I've got this like regular mouse pad. You know, a normal mouse pad is like
They were
this-
small.
They were small.
Yeah,
They were mad small.
yeah,
It's like,
and they were smooth.
yeah. But I noticed that the pro gamers had these big mouse pads. So
Steel Series,
Steel Series.
QC.
Yeah, exactly.
QCK Plus or some shit.
That's right. So one day I get home
Steel
from
pad.
school and I'm in the Zech Sports channel
Yeah.
and I see one of the updates, mouse pad, extra large,
Oh, that was so good, that one.
you know, and it was like 18
Cloth.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like 18.95 USD.
And it was crazy because it made such a difference, but it was affordable.
Yeah.
Some of these other mouse pads were like $60.
Yeah,
and
it was
shit.
super cheap. But I went to my dad, you know, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I must have been like 15 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I use your credit card?
Yeah.
You know, put on the internet.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It
He was
was.
like, yeah. He's like, I'll do it. But I remember thinking like, I hope he doesn't get like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, rinsed.
That was another thing with these mouse pads is like you would see these players with these bigger mouse pads and they made a huge difference. And all of these things were happening for the first time.
Yeah.
Like the idea that there was no such thing as esports. There were people fighting and advocating for this thing. And so there were a lot of firsts. Making a gamepad, a mouse pad, that is specifically optimized for a first-person shooter like Counter-Strike was a first. Somebody did that first. And the thing was, when they made this gamepad, you couldn't just like walk into a computer store and get it. But it was something that made like a big difference in the way that you could play.
Yeah.
And so you had to be willing to try this out, you know?
were they like this big? Or
No, it was
like
smaller than
this is like
this.
a desk
It
pad.
was smaller than this. It was something more akin to the third image.
Like this one?
Yes, something like that. I think the one that Greg is referencing specifically was called the QC
Oh my god.
Plus Steel. Yes. Something like this.
Yeah.
It was a cloth. That image there is something like this. If you go to the first row, third image.
That's
Sorry, first column, third row. It was something like
Yeah.
this. The logo was probably smaller. And it was a cloth mouse pad. And it was awesome because it made a meaningful difference in your game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it wasn't expensive. There were mouse pads coming out at that time, but they were expensive.
Yeah.
And they weren't cloth. There was another one. I think maybe Razer made one or Steel made a different one. And it was a hard surface. And this came out, and this was an amazing mouse pad. And the best mouse to play Counter-Strike with was called the Intelli mouse, right? The Microsoft Intelli mouse. I don't remember the,
Microsoft.
yeah, Intelli mouse. This fucking thing.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
This
the
looks
banger
sick.
mouse.
Yo.
This was the banger mouse.
What?
So this was the first, and you got to understand, this is not a gaming mouse. What's happening here is you have the idea of a competitive first-person shooter is unraveling and developing in real time. There is no such thing as a competitive first-person shooter. There is no such thing as an esport. And so as people are playing this game, they're talking about different things. They're saying, check out this mouse pad. And another thing they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out what is the best mouse to play competitive Counter-Strike. And again, there's no companies making gaming mice. And so this was like the banger mouse. And they did an updated version of this.
It's just so funny because look at this mouse. It's like it's the equivalent of
okay, you don't get it, man. You
of
don't
showing
get it.
like a 1988 Toyota Corolla and being like, at the time, this is the car that everyone wanted.
This was a fucking Ferrari Enzo.
Yeah.
Vince says he had that mouse.
Oh, Vince?
Yeah, Vince said he had this mouse.
Yeah, it was good, man. Can you go back? Go back.
Damn.
And then they upgraded it to this third image.
Third image?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is as good as it got.
I had this mouse in my household. I had this mouse in my household.
It's a little bit different, right? And then after this, you had Razer making mice.
So they're interesting because they came out knowing they wanted to do peripherals, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So you have these peripheral companies, right? You could look up like the first Razer mouse. Look that up. It was. You might have to ask Claude. Yeah, this thing. This is it.
Oh my God, seriously?
Yes.
This was the first.
Yes. This is it.
This is disgusting.
And the fact that it was green was such a big deal, right? Because like if you think about it, all optical mice before this were red.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, this is for gamers. Gamer,
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
GG.
Maybe Greg has a better way of explaining this than I can, but how do I say this?
Wow.
Yeah. How do I say this? Like, the idea of esports was a dream that people had. And so when you have a company saying, this is a mouse for competitive gameplay, it wasn't just that they made the mouse, like they're like, hey, here's a mouse you can use. It was that they were saying you need a specific mouse for a competitive play, and that just reinforced the dream, man. You know,
They
it
were
was
making
like,
it real.
what?
They were making it real.
They were making it real. They were saying, of course you need a better mouse. Of course you need different ergonomics. Why are you using the same mouse that someone's using when they're using like fucking Microsoft Excel? Like making a spreadsheet. Like you need a specific mouse. And so they started making mice. And then there is also a company that was based out of Markham called ATI. Look up ATI video card boxes. And so this company was based out of Markham, and at one point, every video game breakthrough in the 2000s was coming out of Markham, which is ATI, or NVIDIA. These were the two companies that were making every breakthrough. And these video cards had a massive impact on, like, it was like buying a new console. It was like going from PS3 to PS4, because you could load, like, depending on what video card you had, you could get different games. So you could play different games. So just look up, if you delete boxes, well, look at these boxes, right? They're like, cool, this guy's like with an axe and shit. But look at the actual video card. They look like, yeah.
Could I just say one thing?
Yeah.
People would, in our gaming community, people would go up to you and be like, "Vin, what kind of graphics card are you
100%.
rocking?"
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know that I had the Ateon Radeon 9600 XT.
Respect.
So I was just be like, yeah, this is what I got.
Totally.
And okay, how's the, and that was like so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
Respect on the Radeon.
yeah.
And so, like, if anyone's like that's listening is like Canadian, if anyone's listening is Canadian, like, they know the term Radeon, but they don't know that Radeon came from ATI, and they were banging these out of Markham, man. So look, type it ATI video card flames. Like, look at this shit. Look at this. They put flames on the video card, man.
It's on fire.
You would buy this thing, and it was like crazy.
Yeah.
It was like crazy, and you would open up your computer, and you would slot this thing in like it was like some new engine in your hot rod, and you would turn that thing on, and every fucking game that you loaded up was just, it was like, just this thing is just, oh my god, this was one of the best experiences that a human being could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Like at the time.
Yeah, it's so true.
At the time.
No, like, dude, getting this, unboxing it, it has flames. You load it up, and then you wait for your computer to boot up, and it's faster.
Yeah. I don't think you understand, Tommy.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Radeon HD 5870. So you had this, right?
Yeah.
So you had video cards. So video cards were like a known thing that was influencing games, right?
Mm-hmm.
These other peripherals, like a mouse, was smaller market,
Wow.
specific to Counter-Strike, or like, well, first-person shooters. The first player to really, really, really pop off, the first player, his name was Fatality.
Mm.
He was like the first guy, right? He played.
He's the best player in the world, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the best player in the world. He did not play Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Which was the most interesting part about him, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Because he was so good, he would play one-on-one Quake.
Yeah.
That's what he became known for. And at the time, the biggest tournaments were in Dallas. And he would win these tournaments. And he would like train like an athlete. And that was very uncommon for people, because at the time no one's like, there's no such thing as an esports athlete. You're not a cyber athlete, bro. Like, that's not a thing. And he was the first person to like take it seriously and like start winning. And he would win in Quake, and then a new game would come out, like Unreal Tournament, which was like a big game. And then he would port his skill over, and everyone's like, man, can he win in this? But the thing I think a lot of people in like the Counter-Strike community always wanted to see with this guy specifically, because he was such a good one-on-one shooter, that it's like, how good could this guy be in Counter-Strike? Yeah. I don't know.
Well, these games are very different from Counter-Strike. They had momentum.
I don't think he ever played Counter-Strike, right?
He did. There are videos you can put, like, you find a video of him playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but like not professionally.
No, he never played pro.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it would be his kind of game.
Yeah, let's do this. I think he was still pretty dope.
Obviously. Look how
Yeah.
big the nades are.
Yeah.
I think aiming transfers.
Look at the nade throw.
but movement-
Go back. I don't want to shit on this game. No, because then people are like, he threw that nade, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, no, he has the HE out. So that was from behind him?
No, he threw it.
Oh yeah, he threw the
throws
nade.
it.
So this was recorded on something called HLTV.
Yeah.
And on HLTV, that was the way that you can watch other people play. And it was super janky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tommy, here's how you would watch the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the Zech Sports RC channel.
My
Yeah.
favorite place to be.
Yeah. And one dude records his game, which was called a demo,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and they would upload it, and you would download the demo before HLTV, and before they had like a separate server for HLTV that you could like ping into.
What was,
Dude,
like, the
you would
file type?
download a recording of
What
the
would-
guy playing the game.
What was the file type? Was it just like
I don't remember the file type. It was
Was it
it was
unique,
a
or was it
Half-Life
just a-
specific file type.
Yeah, so you could only open it in the engine, or
Yeah, you could only open in the engine. You would watch it back in the game.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Unreal.
wait, did teams ever, like, all 5 of them record their game
No.
to get all 5 POVs, or just one
No.
guy?
Usually what would happen is a specific player would record,
Yeah.
and you would just watch the game through his point of view.
Yeah. Was there a pattern in who they chose to record? Was
I'm
it like
not
was it
sure.
like the IGL, or was it like their bottom fragger so that he could spectate?
Tommy, keep playing this. I just need to see what happens.
Yeah.
I just need to see what happens.
So F1 Fatality. Little bank over there. Oh, so there was a guy there. He killed him. Did he headshot that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy is he's elite player. Yeah, he just got that guy. Boom. So he didn't play Counter-Strike competitively, but he's probably in the top 1%.
Yeah. Oh, top. He was probably top
0-0.
100 players.
Yeah. He's got the op there. He's boom, crosses to him. This is a very, very different game than what he became the best in the world at.
Yeah.
Like if you watch something like Quake or Unreal, you're flying around.
It's very different.
And it's like, it's nonstop bunny hopping.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at Counter-Strike, it's much more about angles. Waiting for your opponent to be at a particular angle and then getting them. And it's constantly making decisions. Do I peek the angle or not? So that guy crossed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now he crossed. So he has access to the map. So now this guy is going to keep going, but now
Yeah, it's a bit more tactical.
so now he made the choice to go up. So boom.
Oh wow, they had a ladder here.
Yeah. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he's just like nonstop destroying everybody. So is he gonna stay? And you know this map, right?
Yep.
This is Inferno, right?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just so dope, man.
So
so
good.
Thank you,
good.
guys. You guys changed my mind. This shit's cool.
It's just so impressive. So now here they're walking. Oh man, no, they're even just the idea of another really underrated element of Counter-Strike was sound. And this idea that when you run, your character makes sounds which indicates to the opponent your position.
Mm.
But when you walk, you're not making those sounds. So it's a strategic decision. When do we walk? What's the pace of the gameplay? It's amazing, man.
You can also bait with sound.
You can bait.
Yeah.
This game is so fucking good.
It's too good. It's too good.
So much strategy. What is your favorite competitive Counter-Strike match? Like when you think about like the most iconic, like for you, when you're like, damn, that was a crazy match.
You know, I don't have one.
Yeah.
I will say that what I really liked the most were these hype videos that were created
Yeah.
for certain clans. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah,
Like
of course.
basically at the time
Ooh.
you would basically pull together, like if you're Complexity, you'd pull together like 50 of the craziest moments, put it in a video,
Yeah, it would bang.
and put like really, really good music. At the time, it was kind of like they would play like,
It's like Linkin Park.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen these. So they were montage, right?
Yeah,
Like this stuff, right?
yeah, exactly. Like they played
It's like
Linkin
Arctic
Park.
Monkeys and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It was like hard rock, and also some punk.
Oh, damn. This was crazy when they were willing to cut to. This is newer though, because they have the FAMAS.
Yeah, that FAMAS came out when Steam with 1.6 and Steam.
Yeah, this is 1.6.
Oh, this is Zex. That was Zex there.
Oh damn! What up?
He's playing against Zex.
Wait, how do you know?
I saw the guy who got killed.
Oh my.
So good.
Yeah. There were some insanely good videos though.
This culture still lives on today.
Yeah.
It really does.
This is where it started.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Look up Balls.
Mm.
Oh yeah?
BAWLS.
Oh.
We're going from Zex to balls.
There's a league player named Balls too.
Really?
Yeah, but CS, right?
Sure.
Balls CS.
So you actually got to go to like images.
Thanks for telling me that.
I just want to see what will come
I'm
up.
kind of scared.
Just type up ball. Yeah, there. Guarana. Guarana.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. So no, it's the first thing. It's the first thing. It's the
Yeah.
first. All right. So yeah, click that link.
That
All
one.
right.
Wait, what?
All right. So in the same way that there.
Wait, I thought it was a player.
Yeah, I know you did. So in the same way that there was these peripherals of like Razer making mice and Steel making mouse pads and ATI and Markham making video cards.
That makes sense.
There were other people that were trying to come up with things that would, I don't know, like just like a part of the culture.
Hydrate yourself.
And so this was a drink, and it was believed that this was the optimal drink to have if you wanted to play the game well. Like if you drank this drink, you'd fucking top frag.
Well, this drink sponsored all of the different competitions.
Right.
So you'd see it everywhere.
Yes.
Right? It was like the Red Bull but for gamers.
Was it?
This is part of like a bigger sort of takeaway, which is the mice, the mouse pads, the drinks. Like when we would see this in the open, we would be like, wow,
Yeah.
this is for us.
Yes.
Like this is for our identity,
Yes.
right? So we supported stuff like this because, and we drank it like crazy because we're not drinking water.
No.
We're not gonna have coffee. You're not gonna have a Coke. You're
You're
gonna have some
drinking
balls.
Of course. Of course. I'm a gamer and I drink balls.
Yeah.
You look up what a guarana is. I wanted this drink. I didn't even know what the fuck it was.
You never had
Wow. No, I never had balls.
really?
Yeah, you're so stupid.
Yo, but actually look up what that thing is. Like what is a guarana plant? No. I get the images. It looks kind of funky.
Oh, look what it is.
Yeah, like what is like what are its properties?
Its properties.
Like what is a guarana plant and what does it do to you? And what happens if you drink a drink?
You can make balls with it, man.
The other cool thing about balls is it had like the bottle. If you go back to the bottle,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
it had these little balls.
Yeah.
Yo, I can imagine holding this. It would
Yeah.
feel kind of satisfying, I bet.
Yeah, it was super
Do
satisfying.
you guys drink this? Does it actually taste good?
We drank it a lot, like me and my team.
Your
Yeah.
buds.
Yeah, we drank a lot of it.
A lot of balls.
What was the name of your team again?
I had a few teams, but
What's the name where the team you went the furthest? Come on, man. You know it. You don't need to think. That
well,
should be like-
RTD.
I feel like I remember this
Yeah.
team, man. You've told me about this
Yeah.
team before.
Yeah,
Look up RTD. Let's
He
see if
doesn't
we
want us
can
to
find
look it
Greg.
up. That's
yeah,
why
I know
he
he
hasn't
doesn't.
said it.
yeah. I don't think anything's gonna come up. We weren't like a top,
Type in got
Ally.
frag.
Goffrag. Can we talk about Goffrag?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Go back. Yeah. Was it R? No way you
No.
were R.T. No way.
No.
You wouldn't do that.
No,
No.
not even close.
There's no way those dots were there.
Yeah, no.
What was your
Handle?
yeah,
Thumbs. Lowercase
Oh, that's
with a
dope.
Z.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would
that's
you
good.
do your
That's
team
good.
tag?
Well, we changed it,
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly it was
remember?
caps locks,
RTD caps locks?
RTD with a line.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the line.
Did you do space or no?
No space.
So
What?
it's like this? No way.
No.
No way.
And then space.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nice. Respect. That's nice, man. All lowercase. It's really good.
What's this?
Oh man, how do we? This is an important website.
It's really important. I go to it, once every 6 months.
Is it still up?
I don't think so. But I just go to it.
See if you can do the Wayback Machine, but I'll read this.
Oh.
Gottfrag was a website founded in 2002 that covered daily events and news about esports and professional video game. New York Post writer Michael Caine called it Gottfrag, the best source of gaming information for the hardcore community. The site provided gamers with a place to find information and current events about their favorite esports teams and players. In 2007, GotFrag became a wholly owned subsidiary of Major League Gaming. When launched in 2002, GotFrag this is funny because it's actually from a commercial called Got Milk. I'm pretty sure that's...
Yeah.
But anyway, so GotFrag primarily provided coverage of professional Counter-Strike gaming. However, after the acquisition of other sites, GotFrag's coverage expanded. In December 2004, GotFrag introduced GameSense, the first ever statistical database of professional players, providing an overview of professional gamers around the world with statistics and game records. Remember that? Remember Ventrilo?
Of course.
I knew Ventrilo.
Fuck, man.
Ventrilo was insane.
Oh my god.
This was
man.
before like Skype.
Look up the Ventrilo interface.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Oh man, this was so good, man.
God.
This
It's too good.
This was before TeamSpeak, right? Ventrilo
Yeah,
was-
before TeamSpeak.
So man, how do I explain this? Okay, if you go to this.
This?
Yeah. So you would have these Ventrilo. So you would have Ventrilo like essentially a server,
Yeah.
and each team would have one. Okay, and you'd have to either be sponsored to get one or you'd pay. And you see how it's like general chat 2, public vent, whatever, right? So you name it whatever you want. So
Yeah.
think about how we use Slack and how we name our channel.
Or Discord, right?
Or Discord.
Yeah.
And think about how we name channels. There's like a channel called Random. There's some other channel, you know what I mean, called
Yeah,
Music. And then you
yeah.
fuck around too, right? Like you express yourself. So they had these channels. And what happens is you have these like channels but the thing is like, even though you're not in the channel, like, okay, see how it says AFK?
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone, that's the, I guess, channel or, yeah, that they're in.
Yeah.
And you see general chat,
Yeah.
that's the channel they're in.
Yeah.
And so every time someone would talk, I think a Discord is definitely very influenced by all of these things. But like every time someone would talk, the like the speaker would light up green, and then it would go off. So we had this channel, and it was like The Office or something. And every now and then, like, because you had team operations and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, say if I'm trying to get like a sponsor for my team, I'd have like my team in Ventrilo, and then this guy would like join our Ventrilo. And like there would be like some like sponsor manager's office channel, and I'd be like in there talking to somebody, and you just see us like going back and forth.
You like
it's-
recreated
it's-
like a literal office or building.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, you could call it whatever you want, but we would name this channel, and like I'd be in there and talking, and then I'd go back to like the main thing,
Yeah.
and then I'd be talking to my team,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "So what happened?"
As if you're not separated by a click.
I think what was so cool about this was that like you would find the Ventrilo server via, let's say, IRC. You would join,
Yeah,
or someone would invite you,
yeah,
and it's not like a Twitter space or whatever where you have to be like
Approved.
You have to be approved to be given a mic, right?
Yeah.
Like you can see who's talking. It wasn't about for broadcast. It was just like
Yeah.
small conversations,
Hanging out.
hanging out. Yeah, super cool.
Damn, I was so nervous. Like, if you got invited to like a really good Ventrilo,
Oh yeah,
that was so scary, man. Because it's
Yeah.
like there's being a peon, and then there's getting invited to someone's Ventrilo. That's fucking hardcore because it puts a voice behind the name,
totally.
right? And you're like, damn, that's how he sounds, or
Yeah,
that's how they sound. Holy shit!
yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Yo, I believe you, man.
You would have like crushes, right? Like there was
Yeah, I can see how this played out.
there was this one guy.
Yeah, I can totally see this playing out.
You know what I mean?
No,
right?
but crushes in the sense of like you look up to
100%.
how this person.
Yeah. You like idolize them and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So there's
Yeah.
one guy like I used to play with here and there. His name was Mode.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
That's a good name.
lowercase.
That's good.
And he just had the swaggiest swag,
yeah.
you know? But then I met him on Ventrilo.
But then I met him on Ventrilo.
And his name was Wade. Like,
Wait,
Yeah,
picture.
even it's fucking
Yeah, and it's like, what? I thought you were like
I thought you were cool.
mode, like left-handed on
Yeah.
CS,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
swaggy,
Yeah.
you know, and then what? Your name's
Yeah.
Wade from North Carolina?
yeah, and just sounds like a regular dude.
Yeah,
His
just
mic's
like,
all fucked up.
yeah.
and shit.
I was like, what?
Sometimes
He
you don't-
hears mom in the background and shit.
sometimes you don't meet your idols, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was such a think about this reveal, man.
Nah,
yeah,
I understand.
totally.
I
You're like, this is why my parents don't want me to play this game.
I had a similar experience.
You had a similar experience?
Yeah. I mean, I think growing up on the internet, you meet a lot of these people, and then you have this like idea of like who they are, but
Yeah.
then you hear their
Yeah.
voice or like you see a picture of them, and you're like, that
Yeah.
is not the idea I had.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. But I think that the thing with these, as you could probably imagine, the thing with these interfaces from looking at this to like MIRC, you can see how much of the interface is text based.
Yeah.
It's extremely text based. There's nothing about this interface that there's no profile. And on MIRC, there's no profile. And so the reveal of anything that is not this text-based interface it's such a
It's a big thing.
it's a big big aesthetic change.
I understand.
And so Ventrilo was like really, really crazy to hear how somebody talks and to realize that they were a person,
Yeah.
not this like kind of character that's in this channel with 20,000 people at the top.
yeah.
And you're just like, you know them as this guy that's just fucking crazy with an op in Counter-Strike.
Yeah. I don't know if we have spaces like this anymore. Like,
Interfaces like this.
no, spaces in the sense that, like, okay, you have like broadcast platforms like X and
Yeah.
TikTok and stuff like that. And then you have like iMessage, group chat. But this was kind of like in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
Like,
closest thing, sorry.
yeah, like kind of like a semi-private space.
The closest I've seen to this experience is replies on Twitter.
Yeah.
Reddit.
That's the closest I've seen where like you're kind of communicating in, I don't know, you're kind of communicating in code,
Yeah.
right? Where you're kind of hanging out in the replies and joking around. I don't know.
Reddit feels similar, but not exactly the
But
same.
Reddit is like, it's so anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would, in this Ventrilo, you would really know these people
Yeah.
because you would spend all day just
You would
hanging
talk.
out with them.
You would talk to them, yeah. So it'd have to be like a very niche subreddit, but I get what you're saying.
Like, did you hang out with people on Discord all day?
Yeah.
You did? Just like with like mics and headphones.
My brother would invite me to like his TeamSpeaks,
TeamSpeak, yeah.
Yeah.
and we would play games. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you made good friends, and like it was like your team would be online when you got
Yeah.
home from school and shit.
So I would just go to school, I'd get home. When I got to my house, I would get on my computer and I would just put on my headphones with the mic and get on Ventrilo and be like, yo, anyone here? And they'd be like, yeah, what's good? I'm like, sick.
Yeah.
And we're all in the same time zone. And it's
Nice.
like, yo, you guys wanna scrim? And then you would just start. Insane. And so you would really get to know these people.
Yeah.
And they would become like your friends and influences.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Meeting-
really big for me because not that I didn't like my friends at school, but I found these people to be so interesting, right?
Totally.
They came from different places, and so it gave me a more 3D view of
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And they're also interested in the same things that you're interested in, right?
exactly.
They have access to a computer. They understand things like servers. They have access to the internet. They obviously have access to a capable computer. So it's a certain kind of person. It's a certain that this person has a certain kind of relationships with computers in general. Yeah,
It was good times.
it was really good, man. So then, think about how heavy-handed the voice reveal is.
Yeah.
Now look up CPL 3D SK, something like this. Yeah. And just go to videos. Like, go to YouTube. I don't know if you'll find it like that. You might have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, there. CPL Winter 2005 SK, the second link.
No, but it was like a doc. It's like video footage. CPL 3D SK tournament, something like that. Yes, this one. This fucking video.
Second one?
Yeah. So now I want you to like.
By the way, stop there.
Yeah.
Like, one thing that existed that doesn't exist anymore is I had a wallpaper of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they release their wallpapers.
They would all the teams and the leagues would release wallpapers.
Yeah.
So sick.
So good.
Yeah.
That's an untapped thing, actually.
So untapped.
We should just release wallpapers.
Yeah.
We should do that for like new.
That
for real.
I had that as my wallpaper.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
I think I did too. So you gotta understand, esports is not a real thing.
Yeah.
Look
God
at this.
frag.
Look at this is why this shit means things
Yeah.
to us, man. Okay, look, when they put the logo, when they put the logo at the front.
Look at these guys.
This is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, so think about
Damn.
how text based everything was.
Yeah, and then now you're meeting these
And
guys in
now
person.
look at the difference, man.
Yeah.
Right? And look at these computers and look at the monitors. And look at there's the mouse. Microsoft Intelli mouse right there.
Yeah.
SK Sweden versus Team 3D. This is fucking crazy. There's K Sharp, Rambo. Oh, what's this guy's name again? Volcano.
Volcano.
Oh, yeah, but the other guy, I forgot his name.
Dude, SK was so good.
Yeah, they're cool too.
Yeah, the Swedes.
So hold on a sec. Like, yeah, go back to the 3D. Fuck, man. Okay, like I'm not trying to be like racist or anything like this. Okay, I'm just talking shit. This is like what I know. This is how I grew up. This is what I know. These are my friends, all different colors. They're growing up, right? Like, this is what I know. And this is happening in America. I think this might have been in Dallas.
Yes,
or
it
something.
was.
Right, it was
Yeah.
in Dallas. Okay. There is no such thing as esports.
Yes. I've heard.
This fucking team flies in from Sweden, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Sweden. And they look like a boy band.
This next
Like,
team.
yeah, I was terrified, man.
Yeah, right? These guys-
I was terrified. I think these guys are going to be fucking so good. What the fuck is going on? I'm like, esports isn't real. Why do they look like this? Why do they have matching hoodies?
Yeah.
Why do they have sponsors on their fucking hoodie? Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Why are they flying? Who paid for their flights?
Yeah.
Europe was ahead.
Sweden.
sure.
No, Sweden specifically,
Sweden
right?
specifically.
Yeah.
That
They're
Spawn
taking it
guy was so dope. And so they just like him, and I was terrified of these people. Because look, they look so different. Right? They're like these Swedish guys. I didn't even know what Swedish people look like, man. And then their hair is like so fucking sick. It's like, it's all like they got like gel and shit in their hair. It's all look at that hair. They're highlighted and shit. It looks dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at these other guys.
Yeah.
Like, they look like guys that are like young guys playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
No, for real, man. Look at the dude's hair. The guy with the white hoodie. Look at him.
They're so funny, man.
That's Shagwar. That guy's Canadian.
Yeah. From Toronto.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man. He's like one of the best all time.
Wow.
This is Rambo.
Jaguar. Jaguar.
Yeah.
I know, but like that's
Jaguar.
an insane name.
That's like Austin Powers reference.
Yeah,
right? Kinda?
that's right.
Shaggy or something. Shaggin? I don't know. Yeah, he's fucking. Look, so Intel, Team 3D.
Yeah.
this is like big shit.
And then he later became like a professional poker player.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah,
A lot of these people, like Fatality, I think.
Yeah. Just look at that guy's hair, man.
It's,
Yeah, sorry.
it's
Fatality,
unreal.
yeah. Did he?
Fatality, I think
As
he
well.
did.
Yeah, he did
golf. No, I think he did golf.
Yeah.
Like these people who were pro gamers ended up finding other games to play in life.
Totally.
Yeah.
Something competitive.
Yeah.
Wow. And so
Oh.
that was a nice shot. So this guy Miller was at the time considered one of the best oppers in the game. Miller, that's him. I know they're cutting to this dude, but I'm 90% sure Miller is K Sharp, which is the other dude. That guy right there.
Which guy?
If you go a couple frames ahead, they'll cut to Shaguar, and then right in front of him is K Sharp. Right, that guy right there. See that guy at the bottom left? That's him. I believe he was considered like one of the best oppers at the time, and I believe Rambo this guy was considered one of the best with an AK-47.
Rifling.
What was also interesting was to see that these players. So again, there's a lot of firsts, right? And so one of the things that made 3D so good was that they were one of the first teams to take not just individual skill, but organization, strats, sponsors, everything extremely seriously. Practice time, getting a house, and like everyone living together and
That
stuff
was
like
a
that.
very big thing.
But so these guys were dominant. They were dominant. They were like significantly better than everybody else. There was a very massive gap between them and the other competitive teams outside of this SK situation. Definitely in terms of American teams, when 3D was rising to prominence, there was like a huge gap between them. But the other thing was that you also got to see like their downfall. Like you got to see like this guy K Sharp, because as the game became more popular, more people started working on strats. More people started to see the game seriously, taking the game seriously. So you saw these guys that were like super like amazing players become not the best anymore.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of like a first thing to witness, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this team they were so cool, man. They were just so much cooler.
Yeah.
Like, look how much cooler they are. They just like,
Can't put
it's
my
like,
finger on it. Might be their hair.
it's like, if you look at the 3D guys, they're like happy to be playing the game. They're like, I'm so happy that someone organized this tournament and I'm getting a chance to play. When you look at the SK guys, it's like it looks the way they look is as if like the dominant sport in their country is Counter-Strike. Like the confidence they have, you know what I mean?
Totally,
like,
look at
them. Like yeah. Like the other guys. That's what kind of fucked me up, because the other guys were like, man, it's crazy. We're playing Counter-Strike, and these guys were like, yeah, nah. No. You gotta look. What the fuck? What's that guy's name?
Heaton was the GOAT.
Yeah. This guy. This is them. These guys were cool, man.
Yeah.
They're like handsome dudes just playing this game. This is Team 3D.
These guys are
So Volcano, I believe, was also Canadian.
And then wasn't there a Canadian team? Was it Nerds and
Evil Geniuses?
Evil Genius from
Evil
Vancouver?
Geniuses is Canadian?
Evil Geniuses was not Vancouver, I don't think. And there was this one player on Evil Geniuses that just like popped off. He was like the best in the world for a bit, I think. Yeah, that was their logo.
Where are they from?
You gotta click this page. Do they have a Wikipedia? Wow.
Seattle.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, they're not.
What the fuck? There was a
Oh,
Canadian
no,
team.
no.
Not
It
Canadian.
was founded as a Quake clan in
Yeah, you're right.
Victoria.
Oh, you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
knew how
they're
to
based out of
PC.
America.
Yeah, respect, man. Damn.
Playing from the first cyber cafe in Victoria, the underground on ramp.
That's crazy, right? Like Victoria is so small.
That's insane.
Like the fact
Yeah.
that they started there is so cool.
Man.
Imagine meeting your team at like a PC cafe, and then like,
Okay, so imagine this.
and then going pro with them.
Imagine this.
All right, man.
Imagine this. Imagine that the number of internet cafes that supported gaming like this was like very small. So you would go to a cafe and you would just roll up and you would just see people like Jaguar, like other people. They would just be like practicing there.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the nerdiest conversation.
It'd be people taking the game very seriously, but we're in a unique setup to not have a PC at home.
Yeah. Let's like wrap soon, but I want to look up one last thing. Go to Claude and ask it, who is considered the best Counter-Strike player of all time? I think it's I forgot his name. It's brutal.
Simple.
That's it. My bad. Thank you. Simple. Let's just watch this guy play a little bit. Sorry, and let's wrap. Let me read that. Actually, go back. Sorry, man. Okay, the title of the best Counter-Strike player of all time is most commonly attributed to Alexander Simple Kostyliev from Ukraine. Another thing was that when you would play Counter-Strike, you got exposed to Russian culture. That was like another aspect of playing Counter-Strike.
It was huge.
I think it was huge in Russia. I know it's Ukraine, but yeah. So he's been the number one ranked player by HLTV for multiple years, 2018, 2021. His individual skill level is considered unmatched with incredible aim, game sense, and clutch ability. He's maintained elite performances across both CSGO and CS2. He won his first major championship in 2021 with Natus Vincere after years of being considered the best individual player without a major title. Okay, other legendary. Oh, Forrest. Respect.
Sweet.
He was on SK.
Yeah.
Patrick Lindeberg from Sweden. One of the most consistent players across all Counter-Strike versions. Damn.
You know what's crazy? None of these people are from North America or like South Korea.
Mm.
Kind of interesting.
They're all European.
Yeah, they're all European.
I feel like I read about this. Shooters had like a different takeoff in East Asian countries or even Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah, but why are none of them North American?
I don't know about the.
Why are they all European?
Ask Claude that.
Yeah.
Why are none of the best?
No, just say, why are they all European? That's a really good observation. The dominance of European players in Counter-Strike stems from several fundamental factors about how the game developed and where competitive gaming culture took root. Counter-Strike originated as a mod.
PC gaming culture was already deeply established in Europe.
That's probably why those players looked like the way they did.
They were ahead of the game.
Like they look more culturally developed.
Yeah.
Like their archetypes or their identities. They have more confidence. In many European countries, esports was taken seriously much earlier than elsewhere. That's what it looks like when they rolled up.
Totally.
There was less stigma around professional gaming, and it was viewed as a legitimate career path sooner. Countries like South Korea pioneered this mindset, but for FPS games specifically, Europe led the way. Yeah. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That is cool to read because I genuinely wondered that, because my instincts when I saw the SK guys roll up, like what I was saying, I was actually like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And it was because they were coming from a culture that
already like,
yeah, exactly what I was saying. It looks like it's a respectable thing.
Dude, you should have seen like StarCraft blowing up in Korea. It was insane.
All right, let's watch some simple and let's wrap. Is this him?
Yeah. You want to watch like gameplay?
This is CSGO.
CS2.
Do you want to watch earlier?
Is this?
No, this is CSGO.
Oh.
Let's watch CS2.
Okay. You guys want to play CS after this?
I am.
Oh, he's live.
Is this him?
He's playing right now,
No.
I think.
No, exit this.
I got trolled. Well, yeah.
There you go. 2025 highlights. Third video.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's playing live right there.
No, let's watch this.
Okay.
There he is. Oh man.
Wow, look at the room he's in.
Yeah, look at those. Look at his like arms.
He's got like some Zen in front of him or something.
Something like that. So he's like deagling everybody.
He's
Look at how controlled he is. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful, man.
Look at his shoulder positioning though. He plays with the his arms at like an equal length. It's hard to explain. But he's totally got like his seating position down. Throws a nade,
Pretty minimal.
blows out, it's gonna
movement.
reveal. Boom.
Nice.
That was alright.
All right, man.
I've seen one. This better be worth it. Boom. Damn. Oh, that was a nice flash. Holy shit.
Oh. And the repeat.
All right, let's wrap.
Copy that.
It's been real.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having
I
me.
learn more about you every day. It's awesome.
Likewise.
You're a cool dude. Thank you.
Cool dude. Thank you.
We did it, man.